But one thing that I know, and I've even witnessed myself, is that the individuals who make this product, Drykla, yes, they are Kenyan individuals who are making Drykla, because all they need is aluminum chloride solution. I don't know how they do the mixing. I don't think they are aware of the ratio, and they package it and they sell it to you. I remember the first interview I did in back in 2018 at K24. After the interview, I've talked about this a number of times. There was a guy who reached out telling me that I have this drug, especially when you start telling me you have a drug. I automatically know the next thing that is going to come out of your mouth. The next thing will be, it has cured who? Your cousins. Remember, I said anything bad, anything evil is always two things, always two people. Your cousins and the devil. So I have a cousin who has sweat issues and they've used it. They are now healed completely. Really. So for me, my interest is not even more about your drug, as you say. My interest is the cousins. I want to talk to the cousins. I want their testimony, not yours. I want their testimony. And I always request for 2 samples, one to take to the government chemist or government lab, and another one to a private lab. I'm sure they are going to give us results with, empirical results. And most of them, they tend to stay away. Because, like I said, sweat issues or people with sweat issues have been used before. And they've spent a lot of money on it to see nothing, zero change. But with HAK, we give you an array of options. That's why treatment has to be administered in levels. And before you even self-medicate or use some of these drugs that people are just flaunting around telling you that if you use this, you'll be healed, I want you to go and visit all the videos that have been produced by HAK. Not even one video has talked about healing and permanent solution. None. We've never produced a topical application to you or introduced any topical application, and we claimed that this topical application will heal you. We have never done such. We have never talked about certain treatments as permanent solutions. No. The way we approach treatment, we always insist on body chemistry. We talk about sweat patterns. We know that there are those who have reservations on topical applications because of, they are linked to cancer. And I do not fault anyone, because if you're reserved about something, then the next thing will be, which is the best solution for you? If you don't like topical applications, then I'm sure you want the next solution that can help you. And this is where antiophoresis machine treatment has been of great value to the sweat family. And so far, we have more than 20 clients, 20, who have benefited from antiophoresis machine treatment. 20, more than 20 and counting. And we've been buying these antiophoresis machines for them. So they request HAK, I need a machine. We connect with the international suppliers, we give them a quotation, they pay, and we take care of the rest. Of course, we'll wish to have this antiophoresis machine ready in the country. But in the many videos that I've done before, I've talked about support. We are not funded. For the last 6 years, I've even been using my own resources to ensure that HAK is running, to ensure that you have access to some of these solutions. Remember, we didn't have access to certain brands. We were only limited, but now you have an array of options. Right now you have, for instance, Certain Dry, which is the #1 recommended topical application by dermatologists, certified dermatologists, because of how effective it is, how it even works for people with severe sweat. But again, before we even give you that topical application, we have to find out your sweat history. This is why HAK, we prioritize your sweat issues, because we need to understand your type and category of sweat. We need to run a check, a background check, to understand, are you the only one in your family with sweat issues, amongst other important Q&As that we conduct with a client. And this will help us in identifying the best practical and sustainable solution for you. Since 2018 till now, we still do the same. And in fact, we've gone a step further to even have those Q&A. We have revamped, and now we have questions, target questions. And even as you fill in the questions, you get to understand